5 years on the East Coast, it was time to go home.
Welcome to Los Santos Airport.
What's up? Carl is sweet.
What's up, sweet? What you want?
This mama. She's dead, bro. Passenger, show us your hands. Stop. Get down on your knees. Now down on your stomach. There you go. I'll take that, Hernandez.
Hey, that's my paper, man. That's money.
This is drug money.
My money, man.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'll fill it out later.
Welcome home, Carl. Glad to be back. You haven't forgotten about us, have you, boy?
Hell no, Officer Tenpenny. I was just wondering what took y'all so long.
Get in the car.
Ease up, man. Damn.
Watch your head.
Ah!
Oh, my bad.
Get out of here, you greaseball bastard! Stupid Mexican. Oh, hey, sorry.
My bag. Hey, man, my bag.
How you been, Carl? How's your wonderful family?
I'm here to bury my moms. You know that.
Yeah, I guess I do. So what else you got shaking, Carl?
Nothing. I live in Liberty City now. I'm clean. Legit.
Nah, you ain't never been clean, Carl.
Well, what do we got here?
This is a weapon, Officer Pulaski, that was used to gun down a police officer not 10 minutes ago. Officer Pendlebury. A fine man, I might add. You work fast, nigga.
You know I just got off the plane.
Well, that's a good thing we found you and retrieved the murder weapon.
That ain't my gun.
Don't bullshit me, Carl.
Yeah, don't bullshit him, Carl.
What the fuck you want from me this time?
When we want you, we'll find you. In the meantime, try not to gun down any more officers of the law.
Y'all can't leave me here. This baller's country.
I thought you said you was innocent, Carl. But you don't bang.
This is car 58.
See you around like a donut,
What?
Carl.
Officer Pendlebury's down. We'll be right over.
See, Hernandez?
Oh, shit. Here we go again. Worst place in the world. Rolling Heights baller country. Now, I ain't represented Grove Street in 5 years, but the ballers won't give a shit.
Hello guys, welcome back. About to start my very first daily race of the week. It's Daily C. GR2. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Can I ask you, how do I pronounce your name in English again? I just want to get it correct. How do I pronounce your name in English? I don't want to mess it up. I need to learn how to read all other languages. VK, when are you going to call me? I'm waiting for when you're free. For about a week now. Let me know if that's happening. If not, it's all good. Oh my gosh. This is my team livery. Sturk, I've been thinking about you and how you told me you work at a shop and everything, and I was just thinking about like how that's an interesting job. So different from what I do. It made me think of like the smells of the shop and everything and all that, and like the whole vibe of going into a spot like that. I hope you had a good day. I remember selling some racing equipment at one point. I sold one of my G27s at one point. I did not need. And I went back like a year later. I asked them what happened to that, because it didn't go well. So I got a deal, and they lost money on that one. They gave me a good amount and did not make it back. That's right, you have a shift that doesn't line up well. That's probably why. That's right. I totally forgot about that. You have a shift that does not line up with my kind of hours. Just anytime. I work a lot too, so chances are we won't line up our free time too easy, but just hit me up and I'm always easy to get in touch with. Always. Once this car wants to spin, I need to get off the throttle. Do I do, how many laps you guys think? I didn't look at the multipliers. Is it like a 6 and 6 or a 5 and 7? What are we looking at? Thank you. Relentless, thank you. You always do this. The jukebox, getting a kick. Thank you. Okay, thanks, that helps you a lot. So I can pit anytime then. Pit right now. Songs. Although maybe I want to do 1 or 2 more. Didn't know enough about sim racing. So does Gran Turismo, sir. So does Gran Turismo. Crazy characters in this game, full of them. got loose like 3-4 times already, is a good reason to continue just being safe. If I get overtaken, boo-hoo, you know, here we go. There goes one car. Feedback going. It's part of why I'm being so cautious. My hands are tired. I feel like I'm doing a go-kart session. My hands are definitely feeling it. Box it? Attacked him. Needs to be flat. Or flat. Oh my gosh, you see my wheel? I can't control that. Thank you, VK. Another one from VK. Do you guys know if the NSX is not good in the race? I know people are using GTR. And the NSX. Which one do you guys like? Tell me what other people were liking. I think on the straight I'm going to drop my feedback. It hurts too much. Hands are tired, and my wheel's gonna shake at the end. It's gonna beat up my hands again. Gripping it too hard. Got time on the leader. That nice. Oh my god, nothing now. Okay. Better though. Not have weak hands now. Might have to go back up, dude. It's too long. Just raise the bottom one. Sensitivity one.
Press radio set MS. Set MSX. Get up to 183 on the street.
So slow. He did make room though. Darcy? I'm more confident like this. It feels hard right more.
Sense of growth.
Hello, Tory Jack. At this feedback, I need the gloves. I wouldn't want to do this without the gloves. This much feedback. It would not be easy. I need new gloves. I should order new gloves. For real, for real. This month somehow. Some pair of gloves. Replace these same exact ones. It would be nice. I like these. At least a pair of these again, and I can get a better set. Really want these are the ones that Lester gave me. And they're Puma Podio karting gloves, racing gloves.
Darcy. Said get some umbrellas.
Umbros, some goalkeeper gloves. Should we set a lap time or try to do this from the back again now that I sort of have some pace? Got it again. No. He has a chance. He has a chance now. No, he has a 10. I don't. How crazy is that? I think he's on the mediums. probably need to lower my feedback. I can barely control it at that straight. It starts bouncing. So I have to do something. Change the other number. Just stay like that. My hands are tired too. I can't see myself doing a whole lot like this. And on the mediums, it's worse. The feedback. It's like they're more understeer rate. And when they're cold and understeer rate, it's like the highest feedback possible. Versus now, it's like still hurting my hands. What's up, LC? That wasn't so bad. I started with no lap time at the back. And we went really slowly at first, trying to be safe. I had no incidents, which is good. It's a clean race.
Dashi 002 topic.
If you guys want, yeah.
Said practice race tonight.
If you guys would like to.
LC Broker VR. Said he'll be on the hometown track race B.
Doing race B. Race B is Watkins Glen. Do you guys know how long race A is? I'm really interested in race A, actually. And yes, we can make a lobby again of Catalunya.
Dashi 002 topic. Said hometown for you as well, broker.
You guys are New Yorkers? LC knows that I was born in New York, Long Island. I think we went over this. I'm about to do one of these. I saw this at the beginning. I didn't want to start with this, but get one of these in and see how short it is. Can you do race B right after? Do you know that? That would make me want to do it even more, because 7 minutes of like 55 seconds. There should be like 10 seconds left to make it into the next race.
Said, well, not really him from the circus part of NY, but yeah, close enough, LOL. Darcy. Said Nyok. Dashi 002 topic. Said yeah, I'm 2 hours away from the track.
This car is one of my favorites from the old games. I should share the video I have for you guys right now. Hold on.
LC Broker VR. Said nice.
I'm gonna share a nice video
It's about
with you.
5 from me. Let me think where it is. It's gotta be here. I'll have to download this, but it'll be quick. I should just do the screen grab on my PC here. Just do that. Hold on a second. Give me a moment. Do this. I have a video of me driving this car in GT6 at Monaco, and I want to show you because we have just enough time. Let's see if my phone has it quick, and then I'll have the... Oh, there it is. Okay, correct channel. Real quick popped up. Where is it? Found it real quick. Okay. Oh, hold on, I'm making sure it loads. Turn this off.
You have just enough time. 2 minutes. Oh yeah. My secret channel, my Vimeo channel. Ready? Look at that. My old account, OG account, in GT6 graphics. Same car. You guys can see, right? I want this track back real bad.
LC Broker VR. Said yes.
How dope is this?
Dashi 002 topic.
You like that?
Said yup we see.
Look at my speed. Look at the speed of my lap. This was the record lap for the whole league. As you can see, I'm on it a little bit. Doing some like 1970s F1 maneuvers to get it to rotate. Sliding my car.
LC Broker VR. Said would be beautiful in VR.
This was the view I played in back then. And I believe I'm screen recording like the old school way, like recording my TV with my phone. Can you guys tell until I just said that? That's totally what's happening here.
Dashi 002 topic.
Before I was intelligent
Said
enough to know how to do
race
things
around.
the right way and make videos. It's still hard. You guys want to race me around this track? Come get it if you have GT6. I would have to get the game again, and then we can play this. I have other stuff there, but the channel is for only my old videos and stuff. And I can
LC Broker VR. Said LOL fast as.
So now I have no warm-up with the car, but I have the experience of GT6 behind me. I was training to do what we are doing these days, all the way back then in GT6. I was trying to get to a level. That video is probably like 9 years old. So I'm really old.
LC
Drive
Broker
carefully.
VR. Said I was prop getting cursed out on COD when you did that.
Because you were winning the lobby, you were winning every match, so you had a nasty squad. I was just trying to, like, before I met anyone else who was fast and like had friends in the game that were like doing competitive racing like all the time, trying to push themselves. None of that was really happening before GT Sport, except for this one league that I sought out and joined to look for a group that was taking racing seriously. I wanted to become better, like, so badly. So like when I give people help to like help them go a little quicker in the game, I take it so serious. I'm giving you shortcuts to stuff I never had. Eventually I met people and asked every question in the book. You have me to ask every question in the book, and I'll help you out. It's part of my memberships. The higher tiers, I'm on call like all day if you need me. Just about. As often as I can be. Oh my god, that was close. I didn't want to touch anybody. should not have gone to cockpit. It slowed me down a lot.
Said I'm probably going to head out. I got school tomorrow. As much as I wanted to do a practice race, I'd be dead in the morning.
Yeah, it's late, but I mean, I'm still gonna do what I gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. I felt great at work today. I was very rested. Rested well before work. Then I had job number 2. Job number 2 was great.
LC Broker VR. Said later dash. Dashy 002 topic. Said have a good rest of your night.
We'll see you tomorrow, baby.
Dashy 002
I will be on tomorrow.
Said Sire Broker.
Tomorrow we will start with the lobby. Most likely. Drive this car more gently. The turbo in this car is really big. It has like 700 horsepower. It does make nice noises on the downshifts and slowing down. Boa noite, Luiz. Boa noite. How are you? Welcome back.
Luis Baldini.
Luis.
Said Daily B is better this week.
Like B? This is fun, but I have to get used to the car still. I want to get one clean lap in before the race is over. I think I've just figured it all out. What I need to do, just use wider entries will help me out a lot. Chowder? Do you guys know if I have time to get into daily B after this? Do we have time? Almost, it seems. Kind of wait. About 90 seconds still to get into race B. The lap's not even over. I almost crashed. Getting a super drift going on that line right there. So maybe we can make it. Everyone's gonna finish pretty quickly. They're crossing the line now, these guys. Come on now. Where'd they go? They must have crashed. He's had a crash. Made us miss race B. Come on, Sanchez. 45 seconds. We've waited an age for him.
Said Dan, that car looks like a handful.
And I've missed the button. I don't know about this. Where's race B? Oh my gosh, anything. You see that spam? That button spam? I'm like making sure. Giving us a chance. Super button spam. Oh, we made it. I can't believe we made it. That's like no time at all. Trying to bring you non-stop action here. If it's possible. We're at the home track. We're LC. Where's LC? Got my RCZ.
LC Broker VR. Said I took a break, LOL.
It's all good. It's all good. So this is my first race B. I've now done all 3 races in under an hour. I never get all 3 done so efficiently. This has worked out well. Doing the back-to-back. I don't know if I'm going to want to hold 5 this time. Happened? Easiest position I'll get all day right there. The pigeon. Well, I drive the pigeon. I drive it. The Pidgeot. Yeah, I drive it. It's my menu car. I am a pigeon driver. Oh my gosh.
LC Broker VR. Said Pigeon is the real NY bird mascot basement tease enjoy.
It should be. I am stuck now. Oh my gosh. Oh, turn, Pigeon. Turn. Come on, Pigeon. Turn now. Go understeer me into the wall. I definitely need the +5. No question on the +5. That was silly to say that. I need it at this track.
Chowder pouch. Said just make sure it's not a crossfire pigeon. LOL.
Oh no. I've been hit. They're very, very pushy back here. Oh no, look at these dives. These are dive bombs. They're bombing. Oh, it's held on to it. Oh, everyone dives. Still 4 laps to go. No, 3 to go. Get these back. From what we've seen, they're going to dive each other and they're going to crash. That's a safe prediction at this point. With what I've seen so far of this lobby. Oh my gosh, can't see anything. I'm just too close to this BMW right now. Can't see anything. Try more second gear for a second. End of the corner. Stay in second some more.
Tora J. Said dive bomb in 3, 2, 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1.
know, for the record, I like Watkins Glen a lot more than Road Atlanta. A lot more. Cannot see, I'm too close. Once again. It's so scary. I think my car's like low too. I don't know. I feel like I can't see even more with this car. From that angle. It's so easy to just miss the curve and hit the wall. You can see it. I won't die, Paul. He didn't brake very late either, but it's okay. Well, someone just crashed. That seemed like a curb glitch almost. I got launched off that thing.
Said agreed. Watkins is my home track.
My car did not like that.
Closest to Rhode Island.
I think the whole time my car wasn't that happy here. I need a car that rotates a bit more. I sort of want to do that again, but if you want a lobby, we can make a lobby. If you want daily C, we can do daily C. I'm going to make a poll. That curb, that looked fishy to me, how quickly I spun. There was no saving that. Go look at it real quick. I'll make my poll in a second. We have 27 likes. Thank you for 27. Immediately. What's up, Crazy Legs? Thank you for the super chat. What's up, Crazy Legs? Good evening, Crazy Legs. Thank you for the super chat. How are you? Alright, poll's going up. Here we're doing. We have a little bit of time still. Can you all give Crazy Legs a big shout out for the super chat? Everyone say hi to Crazy Legs. Poll is open.
Crazy Legs
Again, please leave a like.
$1.41.
28 likes.
Good evening.
Could use some more. Could definitely use some more. If you're watching. It was a nice photo. This could be tomorrow's thumbnail. It's so nice. The livery, so nice. That's definitely a nice one. I'm just like confused though. Like, these are all street cars that are just decked out. They're all street cars back there. I'm thinking, what Mercedes is that? What Mercedes is this that's back there? In the right. That's collection. That's collection right there. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. You guys know. If you know, you know. This is the picture from hell right here. If you saw this on the road, you'd be scared. Worst drivers. The Mazda drivers. Watch out when you see a CX-50 or a CX-30 on the road. The people who buy those are maniacs. I actually just watched like what is it, Grand Tour clips and highlights like on YouTube just randomly today, like before the stream, and they showed the French episode of Grand Tour where they were driving around in Peugeots and Renaults, just like going crazy. He tries to park in the tight spot and he just like bangs the cars around to make the spot bigger. And then James has the washing machine in the trunk. He just slams the trunk closed and like just jumps on the trunk to get it closed. And now I can go in B or C. The votes right now say menu lobby. But I'm going to do one of these next. I think it'll be C, even though I like B. Set a time for C, like right now. Boa noite, Junior. Boa noite, Junior. Hello, Prevails. Even with the Chelsea badge is very important to me, Prevails. So I'm glad you accept it. You accepted that they are a great squad. $32 likes now. We have improved the like number. The likes slowly coming up. I need 100 likes. In the next, let's see. I could only stay up so long, so like an hour is all I got. I don't think we'll get there. If we get anywhere close in an hour, that'll be incredible scenes. At the pace we're going now. W-Edge? I don't even know that one. Benfica? Alone. That's what it is for us. I got it before your thing showed up. No, you're not the only one. A lot of people like Chase Cam. A lot of people.
stitched us up with Darwin.
You're talking down on Darwin? Don't doubt him now. Maybe he's yet to prove himself. Think of other Liverpool legends who took time to prove themselves. Like Cout. Dirk Cout. Over time, more and more beloved. Am I wrong? Am I right? You know, like there were other Liverpool legends who, over time, is where you really appreciated them. I saw Adam Lallana, who is now with Southampton, became a player coach, assistant coach, as they get relegated. I should be a player coach. I'll go player manager anywhere that I'm wanted. I will happily do that. Put me in charge. Just let me do it.
Said dude, I really like him. But 80 mil should be showing by now.
Oh, I would do the player manager role
Chow
if somebody
the
was
pouch.
crazy enough to let me do it.
Said cockpit only for me.
Let's get it.
It's a simulator. If I wanted to play Mario Kart, I would buy a Nintendo.
Cockpit only? A lot of people are like bougie about the cockpit only. Like, how dare you not run the cockpit? There are like people in Super GT's chat like questioning, like, why don't you run the cockpit? Only run the window camera, aka the bumper. These cockpit purists, elitists. Oh, I didn't switch from the soft tires. I'm on the softs. But that's fine because the race is long and it's low tire wear. We will stop late for mediums. I think 3 was better than 5 rear. driver punted me in my last stream. The idiot punted me. Distracted me even thinking about it. We'll be alright. Oh, wall tap. Right there by accident. I'm not sure what tires they're on. They might be on softs, both of them. They might be. I don't know if they're mediums or not. I meant to start mediums, but I don't know what their plan was. I am on the softs, so we'll need mediums soon. Yeah, I think one more after this even. Maybe. Box now. Probably could have done one more, but I didn't like how I almost got a penalty right there. And even if we lose our spot to Paris or somebody else, it's all good. I did not mean to start on the soft, but it was still good. It was fun. I went through like a bunch of spots and then caught up to the leaders right away. It was awesome. But he's got traffic. One lap pressure. softs have started to get slippery. I've been waiting to see if his tires will start to give up. This is my chance right now. I have the fresher tires. These are the mediums. He's still gonna go faster in certain spots, but he's not feeling as comfortable as he was. It shows. So 2 laps, everything I got on the mediums. And then we know he wants to punt me if I make, you know, if he thinks I did something, so. He's done it once. Did not apologize. Make sure you guys have left a like by now. Let me know how many likes we have. Somebody give me an updated number here. That was scary. Here he goes again. Did not even mean to dive him, but he brakes early now because his tires are dead. And the gap was there. Just like in the Interlagos race and Catalunya, these mediums take a couple laps to warm up. Like we've been running 5 laps on these, or almost 6 laps, since lap 7. 5 laps, they're only just now like deep temperature. The last lap or so, that's where they're the fastest. I didn't even want to do anything. I'm trying to just race. I totally got pushed the corner before, so at that point I'm like, you better back out of this. I'm running wide on my exit. The punt he gave me at Grand Valley was disgusting. Unnecessary. Hawko hit him into turn 1. And then he blamed it on me that he got pinched in the wall. But then the punt is unnecessary. So I definitely am not feeling too bad. Even though I didn't want to do that. I'm not trying to mess anyone up. Even if there was a punt last time. But the fact, like, I tried to dive the inside, and slight contact, but like, I didn't run him off the road there, like, I'm trying to go for the gap. He just immediately retaliates and pushes me wide, when he could have held the inside nice and tight at turn 1 with his softs. He just chose to push me wide, it seemed like. Went so wide that I was able to brake and go under him.
Said GG Grody.
He's crazy.
Chowder Pouch. Said nice race.
Gotta watch out for Labrador. I had a feeling, like, early on when I knew he was on the softs, I was in the mediums. I just need to, like, stay there in touching distance. Chowder Pouch.
Said don't worry about it, Matt.
Well, we'll watch the replay and make sure that, like, what I felt happened is what happened. Tell him sorry. He says chill, bro. Bro. We will go watch it now. $3 a.m. Is that your alt account? At turn 1, we'll go watch it. I'm going to watch it now. I pushed him. I didn't push him at turn 2. What happened at turn 2, 3 in the morning? I don't know if you were here a couple days ago, 3 in the morning. Maybe we shouldn't even watch this replay 3 in the morning. We should go watch the other one, so 3 in the morning can get educated. Do I have it? Might have been this one. Or this one. I'll show you the other day. I'll just show you the other day. 3 in the morning can apologize. You don't have the context. Look, there he is. So you see that, right? How much fault I played in that? Very debatable. I'm trying to take the corner. And what does he do? This is what a crazy person does. So 3 a.m. Let's go watch the current day's replay. And now with your beer goggles off, you can watch it with open eyes when we watch this one. I think Enrique is correct. Good race the other day, Hosekaya, at Interlagos. It was a very good race at Interlagos, very good. I hope if you ever get mad at me, you wouldn't punt me, you would talk to me after the race. All you guys, don't punt me, please. Oh, it's okay. I'm not wound up. It takes more than this to wind me up. But 3 in the morning questioning me is what winds me up. That's what winds me up. 3 in the morning knows better. It must have been... Yeah, he got away a bit. Just light contact. Let's watch it from his angle. I want to see his inputs. He's using driving aids. I gotta watch the steering and put more than the throttle. Hard to tell. It's hard to tell. I think he honestly like trying to hit me for sure. It's hard to tell, but like you hit the brake instead of the throttle there usually. He's going like full throttle into me. He's heavy throttle, like while still turned towards me. Hard to tell though. And it's not like I punted him or anything, I'm just taking the corner. At that point, I'm going through. Oh, I'm gonna miss the next race. I held my line as much as I could, but I'm trying to still go for it. Late move though. Perhaps I'm being harsh on him. But either way, that punt from the other day was not so great. Can delete this one. Can delete his punt if I want to. It's this one. I can make a lobby if you guys want, but it's already getting late, so it's now or never. Let's see the poll. Let's see the poll. If you want the lobby, now is the time. Or I'll go back to race B, which I also enjoy. We have 44 likes now, and the menu lobby has the votes. It has the votes right now. I see you guys. I see you. If we get to 50 likes, I'll make the lobby. I can wait. I can wait for a few more. Can do something else for a few minutes. When we get to 50, I'll make the lobby. Can be patient. We need some more. I haven't done any of these in a while. You can spend some time. Do this one first, I guess. Try to get it first try. All right, Blue Turd. Immediately red. I should be able to get it first try here. Duncan and driving, hello. You just grinded this? Oh my god, I was reading the chat and not looking at the road. Why do you care about a DG edge score? Why does that seem important to you? That's the real question. You would sacrifice fun. Having fun. You would sacrifice having fun 3 in the morning for a DG edge score. What has happened to you 3 in the morning? You're questioning me. Making bad decisions. Dopamine is also gained by doing the races themselves 3 in the morning. And you're a great driver. Oh my my gosh, why? Why is this? As soon as we're at 50 likes, I'll make the lobby. Are we there yet? Let me know when we get it, and I'll make it. Oh, you were okay, so you're memeing him. Well, I would do the races, I wouldn't worry about your scores. Worry about having fun, first and foremost, 3 in the morning. Well, that's their problem. And yours, I guess. We will get there eventually, Blue. Unless it's too late, and I'm just saying it's too late. I'm just gonna not make the lobby. So I don't want to stay up past midnight, actually. So it pretty much is already too late. I don't have to make it on a Monday. Usually tomorrow is more of the day I'm focused on lobbies anyway. I mean, it's already too late, actually, if you really want to be honest, though. I had 2 jobs today, so it takes me time to get home. I can't get on early pretty much all week, the way things are right now. I arrived home at like 6:30 today, 6:45, and it's gonna be like that every day. Earliest I can get on is 8 p.m. or so. And it is now 11. No! Okay, I knew I had to do a big lip. It was just like the previous corner. Oh my god. We got the 50. I'm still gonna do another lap here. One too many. Oh my god, I had it. It's one too many. I guess I'm done. Hopefully we come back to this, because I know what to do now. The oven mitts? Yes, these are oven mitts for my chowder. You know, when I do make pizza in the oven here, or make something with like a hot plate, I actually can use these. They are fire resistant, so even if it's on fire, I can pick it up. For just a moment. There's holes in them, so you can see the holes. That would burn me if I grab at that spot, but I try not to. I usually just take it off and use it as like a rag. And it works. It's functional. Okay, we'll make the lobby, even though it's super late. I ruin my sleep for you guys every day. And for the practice. I want the practice too. I've never washed these. Lester gave them to me and I've never washed them. Even since he gave them to me. I have the GTWS sweat still on them. And for the same reason you use batting gloves, like you want a good grip on a baseball bat or like anything that you need to like do work with. Gloves help a lot for many different things. So talk all you want about my oven mitts, but these oven mitts get results, okay? I want them on. I want the mitts. If I had to choose mitts or no mitts, I'll take the oven mitts every time. I'll use actual oven mitts before I go barehanded. How about that? I have a pair in the other room if you want me to go get them. Actual oven mitts. And we'll see what's up. The performance. They probably have more grip stuff on them than these do at this point. These are tattered now. You can see my whole wrist right there. I have shoes on. I will show you my shoe. I have shown these on stream before. These were given to me by a viewer. These bad boys. Ugh. Yes. They are Ferrari Pumas. I like these. But then look at that. Look what I've done to them. That is from just resting my foot in an awkward spot. Just resting it along the edge of my plate. Where my pedals are. Is worn away. So yeah, I like these. You should wear these, honestly. I think shoes... Who here goes and drives a sports car at speed on the road without shoes? You maniacs. You need equipment. Who goes and drives their sports car in socks? Come on. Who goes out in their Porsche with barefoot? Not me. Not me, I tell you. I'm gonna put these on. And maybe these. If I have these on, you know it's serious, so I should leave these alone. These are for business only. I'm not going to wear these to work. Only if I'm late. Then we can put them on. If I'm late... Helmet. We can put the suit. Okay, we're even more late. We're gonna... I put my gear on because we're late. It cost me an extra minute. We make up twice as much. Full race mode. I see some people were waiting. Blue Turd, first one in here. Incredible speed, Blue. You're first in here like 3 times this week. He's passionate about the lobbies that I make. Hello, Dan. Barefoot racing team. No, I've heard that before. Barefoot driver. Lobster. Are you joining us tonight, Lobster? I feel like you have been in a lot of my lobbies lately. It's not the same without you. Ladies man. Look at that. Ladies man. This guy. My tires good? It's medium hard. We saw the other day that you can pretty much do all your laps on medium. But I started hard and did 4, and then had really good mediums at the end. Oh, that's you? Okay. Look at you with your EB rating. Next race is not a thing. There's one race, and we're about to start it with 4 people because I'm not waiting around today. I am tired already. End the stream. Let Blue practice in my lobby. I can go to bed. Just let the PS4 turn itself off. You think that's best? Okay. The other day I tried a couple on hard, and then recognized how little wear there was. I actually won the race though. I think maybe the people in front were battling. I had really good mediums at the end compared to them on their hards. On their final lap. Windfire, how are you? Are you at work right now? Are you home? What's up? How are you today? How's your week going? Your early Monday of the week. I don't know, Wenchi. I don't know. You never fell out of the 41s? Okay, well that's good to know. And you were in what car? In what car was that? In the Pug? I know Jara and Lester both had the Pug. What did you pick? Here it is. You're at work right now? Genesis X. Okay. Well, that car is really fast, but not necessarily good here. I have to say, you've got to be the most consistent driver I know when it comes to a track like this. The way you drive is meant for a place like this, where patience is required. I wish you were here. Wish you were here in the lobby. I mean, I have a lot of checks coming in this month, so once that's all in my bank and I can relax and take some deep breaths on the struggle this year has been so far after buying my Porsche financially, I can then decide, let's go spend all the money I just got in my bank on floor reinforcement and then the stuff required to get the tank going. I would predict at this point, like end of May earliest, which I'd be happy if I got that done. End of May earliest sounds good. The floor reinforcement alone, I think, will take a couple of days. 2-3 days to do that. Let's get it all figured out. Get the parts together. Go down and do it. Was Death Sun in the GTR, right? Okay, that's good to know then. I will stick on mediums for the whole race until the final lap. Or lap 1 on hards if I think that's the way to go. No, that's not true, BTRC. I love the Ferrari, but some really fast people picked it, and I've never really thought I was like the best driver with that car. I actually think I get closer to the limit with this car in some ways because it's more stable. At Nürburgring, though, I was definitely faster with the Ferrari, and I should have picked the car just because of that. But I got a big score there, guaranteed. Hello, Judo Shop. $800. That's quite a bit. I would tell them to put me on a payment plan, please. I don't have that. We're putting that in my fish tank. It's my fish tank money. Don't take it. view got me. The Rari is a monster over there. It's just good everywhere. It's very good when it has a little bit of power behind it, and now it has the power, it has the tire wear to make the Ferrari a lot better. Yikes. Hello, Podium. Alright, Win. I'll talk to you soon, I hope. See you later. Wish you could stay longer. Good luck on Saturday. Or on Wednesday, I mean. On Wednesday. Bye-bye, Win. Bye-bye. Finally. Got my corner right. Oh no! Even though I'm not at full speed yet, I feel like we're ready enough. I did this correct the other day. We had a nice practice race yesterday, and I don't want to make Blue wait any longer. We can begin. Ooh, Renshi Wenshi's here. What? And with the A account flexing. Bear with my boomer cheeks. Is this inappropriate? Is that an inappropriate statement right there? Bear with my boomer cheeks. Which cheeks? What cheeks are we talking about? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on a second. Oh, accept me. Yeah, Gino, we're in lobby. Time to get these cheeks going. You know what? I'm kind of sad that you chose Lexus, because even though it's a good car, and I think it's good for you, I wanted to be hug brother and sister with you. But now we can't. You've abandoned me. We could have been pug teammates. I thought you liked the pug. Now I am solo dolo by myself. No pug sibling to hang with me. You could have been the Liam Lawson or Yuki Tsunoda of the pug team. But now you are the Carlos Sainz of the Lexus team. I heard that Carlos Sainz got a $50,000 fine during the F1 weekend for leaving the grid during the national anthem ceremony to use the bathroom. And even though he had let the race officials know he was having stomach issues ahead of time, they fined him $50,000 and then reduced it to $20,000 because they knew ahead of time. Arbitrary fines. How rude. How rude is that? They must have had some bad Japanese food before the race. The night before the race, it was bothering them. I know, but it's still ridiculous. It doesn't make it any less ridiculous. If I got fined $5 to go to the bathroom, I'd be upset still. No fines for me using the restroom, please. A lot of the comments on this were like, would they have rather he takes a dump in his suit and then needs a new suit that would cost even more time on the grid. What do they want him to do? 20,000. Slow lap right there, very slow. Super wide. I pretty much can't even improve now, that was so bad. Penalty. Qualifying not as important as my race. Hello GT Motorsport, hello. Illinois. I'm doing well, I'm kind of tired, it's time to go to bed. But we're doing a practice race. JAC, how are you? My love, JAC. Hugs and kisses. JAC, how are you? It's going well. I had a really nice day. I can tell you guys about the highlight of my day, if you want to hear about it. The highlight of my soccer coaching career, possibly. I was so proud. So I work as a teacher, and I have like a one-on-one student that I work with who they give him breaks because like it's like a high energy situation behavior-wise, and it's a common thing for like OT specialists to recommend allowing breaks for certain students if they need it. There's like a room designed for like them to like get the energy out, whatever. There's a little mini trampoline in there and everything. I think that's like the worst idea, a mini trampoline. Anyway, I kick the ball around with him all the time on these breaks. He wants to kick the ball, and we went to the gym because the gym's open. There's more space to kick the ball, and we're like trying to kick the ball like long distance in the gym. Dude's like 9 years old, and he's seen me try to kick it from one basketball hoop into the other basketball hoop to kick it like distance of the court into the hoop, and we were both like just kicking it long distance, which I've never even seen him kick that far before, really, except maybe a few times outside, and he made it in the hoop. I was like, this is impossible that he even made that. This is crazy. So he made a kick from like one basketball hoop, cross court into the hoop, off the backboard. Something I've only done once, and I try often enough to try to make it in situations like that. I know how hard that is to make it in. So while that's extreme luck for sure, I'm also extremely proud that like I have kicked the ball with this dude enough and taught him enough with soccer from like the little bit that I do with him that like that's happening. That's insane. Super proud. I've known him probably like since he was, before I was a teacher. I coached a soccer camp in the town that I work, and this dude was there, like he plays in soccer camps and stuff like that. But still, the fact he made that from that distance, I know exactly how hard that is. Incredible. So lucky. I've only done it one time ever, myself. I was the gym teacher, like a whole week in a row. The gym teacher was out, and for one of the classes that was like lined up, gym is over. I'm like, all right, I'll like try to kick it in the hoop from the other side. I made it on the second try of like attempts to kick it across the gym and in the hoop. In front of the whole class, they were freaking out. I was freaking out when my student made it today. I coach soccer and work as a teacher at an elementary school as well. I do both before I show up here every day. I coach soccer for like 3 different employers right now. Later this year, I'll probably start my own like operation where I hire a coach or two, and I will try to run things where I have my own coaches that work for me. I think we're almost ready to go to that level. I've learned a lot from the people that I've worked for in the last 4 or 5 years of coaching soccer. I started in 2019. No, I get 4,750 for the season that runs from August to November, and then now it's the spring from April to June. 4,750 for one team. I got a friend that does 2 teams with this same group that does this. I used to coach high school soccer. I've replaced that with these travel teams that I'm now working with. And I just have one team. I had them in the fall, now I have them again in the spring. And we won our first match on Sunday. I had a 10 a.m. match that was like an hour away from my house. So on Sunday, I left my house at like 8:30 to go to this match. And if I'm going to drive an hour away each way, at least we won, which was nice. Everyone's happy. My travel team is very well prepared for the season. I think that's why they, even with like a day of missed preparation, like we had a practice that was canceled for rain. So I only trained with them once before the season started, which is pretty crazy. They were still prepared enough from the fall and knew what to do. And I was missing my best defender, which is not great. And I had my second best guy there. I gave him a serious talk before the game, and he went out and was a star. He did great. I gave him a talk like, bro, you are the next best offender here when our boy is not here. So you got to really continue doing what you're doing. This is what you do well. Stick to it. He did work. And that's like the same age as what I teach at elementary school. I'm a 4th grade teacher right now, and those guys are also like 10-year-olds. Doing well. I was looking at our stats from the last season. My team had 47 goals for and like 21 allowed. So the goal difference was like plus 22 or something. And we were 5-6-1 or something like that. I have all... No Brazilians that I'm aware of, no. The 4,700 that I get for coaching the travel team in the fall and the spring, that's about the same as I would get for coaching high school, so that's why in the fall, I'd rather just do the travel team at this point. It's less hours and also less annoying to work with those guys. The younger guys respect authority more. When I've coached high school teams in the past, it's never been that bad, but it got progressively worse from the first year I did it. And then working with freshman teams to the last year. Just more and more like nonsense behavior stuff that I don't need to deal with. Nobody wants to deal with. Loud, rude kids. So I still have fun regardless. It's still a good time. And I know I've learned how to like control groups like a lot better as far as a coach, teacher. Keep control of my group. But I much prefer what I'm doing now. It's easier. And I get to get home earlier. No bus rides or anything. It's a long away game. I don't want to do the bus ride. Andrés, invitaste. Siempre invitaste. Mi amor. Tu olvides mi canal. My Spanish on point. Mi español, muy bien. Mi amor, no. Mi amor. Mi hermano. Mi hermano piloto. Y mi amor. Oh no. Oh, I got a pet. That's not good. I've not been focused enough. Oh, Roach got a pet. Brian. It's going well. How are you? No, I'm going to do 17 on medium is what we were told is best. We do the whole race on medium, no hard tires, except for the final lap. Only final lap with hard tires. Eventually I will get up to speed here. Yesterday I was going really fast. Not really found it yet. Today. I'm getting there. Ooh. Roach got a second penalty. Another one. 2 penalties in a row for Roach. And now they're battling because of that. Negative Waves is staying with us. He's right there. I have dirty tires from that touch on the right side. Proper exit that time. Finally a good exit. Happy to help you out if you need any help, Ryan. I was helping my friend Mad Bell a couple weeks ago with stuff like that. And we made some breakthroughs. Some big stuff was done. Big changes to his setup. Found some stuff that was messed up that he didn't know about. His throttle was like only using 70% of the travel, or like 60%. His throttle was all not calibrated correct, and we fixed that. Made some other light changes, and he was really happy. And it took me just sitting in the party with him and spectating his driving for a while, and I noticed over time, like, his throttle was weird. We go check that, and then made some other light changes. Assuming things are going well with Mad Bell right now with driving. Just stay in fourth next time. Jeff? On mediums, it's mediums and hards for this one. Oh, sorry. I'm not talking about this. Roche has another penalty. This is third one. That just means like the top split is a term you might have heard. The top split just means like you have lots of people who enter the race, right? Only 16 can fit in a lobby. So the best 16 driver rating guys go with the top lobby, or the top split lobby. And second split, third split, so on is the other people that are lower driver rating as I get a penalty. Did I get it? Give me it. Still a long time to go, so that doesn't end my race. I need to push hard though. Can't get pens. penalty. I'm lucky it's not a 1 second. Well, more than 6 and 12. It depends what league you're in, but yeah, exactly. That is why it's different. Hit the wall? The pit, which wall? The pit wall. I've done that before here. It is a tricky pit entrance, but it's not as bad as I used the example of Red Bull Ring. I think Red Bull Ring's way trickier. Because you have to stop in people's way to go in. And you kind of do here too, a little bit. Not as bad. My car feels really good now towards the end of the race. Look at my tire wear though. That left tire looks bad. Feels good. There's tire wear on that left side that I need to be aware of through the last corner now. That really not pushing as hard on the entry at this point. Good on Cowabunga letting us by. Thank you, Eric. McLaren's really good here. No! Penalty! I didn't get it! What's that tire wear? Oh, he's boxing. So I have 2 laps to catch car ahead. We got to pit after this lap. Next lap. Box. one more lap. One more lap. Again, please leave a like. Thank you, JAC, for promoting the likes. My car definitely felt fine to lap 17. My front left is bad, but not that bad. Jeff, I'll try. Yesterday we doubted that I could get the win, and we got it, so let's not doubt now while we still have one more lap to go. One more, Jeff. Jeff, what time zone are you on? Are you Central Time or Mountain Time? West Coast? You know I am a Connecticut man. It's East Coast time for me. Central. Yeah, I'm up too late. This is a fact. Providing entertainment. Oh my god! So the guy who pitted early for the hards, you can see where he is. He's 2 seconds behind me, the guy who's been on the hards for a few laps. It's not so great for me, Jeff. Often I don't eat dinner until after the stream, at absurd hours. But today I had Chick-fil-A, and I still have my lemonade next to me if I dare to have a sip. Or no, it's somewhere else. What's next to me? My lemonade. I bought this lemonade like at 8 o'clock. No, 7. It's like 6:30, and it had ice. I went to a Chick-fil-A that had no dining room. It was just a drive-through and an outdoor ordering window. I was shocked. Can I take a sip? It's still kind of cold. It's still cold. Still ice in there somehow. Hours and hours later. That's some good ice. How is this possible? 6 hours for the ice to melt. You would think that would have been enough. It's those preservatives. I mean, honestly, Jeff, I should check if they're open. Because next to that Chick-fil-A is a 24-hour McDonald's. And next to that is a 24-hour Walmart. And the next exit before that is 24-hour Wendy's. I love going to the beach and fishing along that section of Connecticut. Because all the food is there when I leave the beach. And back in the day before I streamed, I would go fishing all evening, come home late, and play Gran Turismo after getting some food. It's so good, this lemonade. It's still good. It's still so good. Guys, good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Stop drinking my old Chick-fil-A. It is time to go. Guys, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new before you go. Please subscribe and leave a like. Thank you to Crazy Legs and Viking for the 2 super chats. The 3 super chats, because Viking did 2 of them. Thank you, Viking, twice. And Crazy Legs for the super chats. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back after work tomorrow. I have work from 4:30 to 6 p.m. And I should be on at like 8 p.m. and something like that. We will practice for Manu straight away when I get home tomorrow. Be the first thing we do. I will see you guys then. Good night. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you for the likes and everything.